Light up the mic and ignite the flame.
If you're gonna be a Christian artist, stop being so scared to say Jesus in your song. Stop this.
Yo, it's Digital Diego, and I had an awesome experience on the podcast. I'm so grateful I was able to share how good God is and a little bit of my story.
My experience on Preach's podcast was real, raw, and powerful.
We all gotta understand that America is gonna be doomed if they don't change and get right with God right now.
If it wasn't for Preach, I wouldn't have a new view on a lot of things. If you die today, what's going to happen? You know, and it's a beautiful thing, the fact that he would actually, you know, open up my mind a lot more. So it's just so beautiful.
What's going on with Candace Owens? Okay, this whole theory, this whole showdown of Candace making this whole narrative around the Charlie Kirk assassination, how Turning Point was into it, they was covering something up, blah blah blah. The feds was into it. She didn't even go to his memorial because the feds was there, and she didn't want them to arrest her. Yada yada yada. All these different things, right? And this was going on repeatedly. I'll name names. I'm dropping lists. You can't buy me. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of that. That. The Jewish people are the people that are behind this. This is what she was saying, right? These are the things she was saying. I'm being targeted. The French president hired assassins with this and one Jewish person and the four. So they're supposed to be like 4 assassins, and 3 was French and the other one was Jewish. This is not my word. This is what she was saying. And she was being very anti-Semitic. Mind you, her husband is Jewish. Okay? Let that sink in. Her husband is Jewish. So, after that, everybody just is they just like, oh my goodness, what does Erica think about this? And she was like, Candace like, nobody can shut me up but Erica and my husband. Finally, Erica said something on the internet, not on the internet, but on TV. They asked her questions. She responded saying, stop. That's all I'm going to say, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And, people made different things out of that. They made different scenarios, different types. And what I mean by that, they was literally adding things that she didn't even say, like, oh my goodness, why who be afraid of this? She remind me of this person, this is fake, this and that and this, all these different things, right? I think a lot of people are running into conclusions before it's time, and that's where a lot of people mess up, and they have to retract their words. Now, I've been saying something is going on with Candace. I don't know what's going on, but I know something's going on. She's going crazy. I actually stated that she might be or she is crazy because of what she was saying. It was like very odd what she was saying, right? But here comes the meet down. The meeting. The meeting with Candace and Erica coming together was actually this week. The 15th, Monday, they had a conversation, and they said it was very productive. Now, why are you making, these big things about this? Like, what's the big deal? The big deal is, after the meeting, and when she finally did her show, she came on the air like a totally different candidate. I am not saying anything. I'm not jumping to conclusions. I'm not making theories or anything like that. But I do have a video I want you to see at the end. But the thing about this is, Candace she was acting weird before, but now she's acting more weirder because it seemed like either the first Candace that people been listening to for the past couple of months was fake, and she just was doing it for views and people, because people love a good conspiracy theory. They love that. They get mad at Candace now because now she's saying Shabbat Shalom, the Jews is that, the Jewish people are allies. Remind you this, Candace and Tucker was the top two people that's saying that the Jewish people are not our allies, and they the one that's running America. Benjamin Netanyahu is literally the one pulling the string and using Donald Trump as a puppet. This is what she said. This is what they were saying. That the Israeli government was behind everything. Everything. Now she's doing Jewish dances. She was dancing, all this different stuff. I'm gonna show you the video. Like this is not no video that's was cropped and they put music together. No, this was literally on her program. Literally. And I'm like, what's going on? You were first being anti-Semitic by Jews this, Jews that, this. Oh, the Jewish people not really that much. They not really nothing. Because if you kicked all the people that's in Israel right now, and you put Chinese or Arab people, they would be called Jews. Like no, the nation does not make them Jews. Get that in your head. But we also need to keep our eyes on God, because I think the enemy been distracting us with just news, conspiracy theories, things that's just been happening. I mean, like that's not the past week. Yeah, last week we had so many shootings. I'm looking on my phone, reading the news. A shooting happened. Another shooting happened. The Hanukkah a terror attack happened. I'm like, what in the world? And we can get so focused on the conspiracy theory or the breaking news stories and different things like that. But the enemy like that, because now our focus is shifted from the gospel and what the main goal that we're supposed to be setting out to do, which is preaching the gospel and giving the good news to people. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And I think we guys need to get back into that. Spreading the good news. Talking about God. Because the enemy will use things like this to distract God's children, so we can say, oh, did you catch what Candace said? Did you catch what Erica said? Did you catch what Trump said? Did you catch what so-and-so said? Like, all these different things the enemy will use, he'd be like, yes. This is to distract you. But nevertheless, take a look at this video, because I know you guys are not naive. Like, Candace is changing, and people saying they clone Candace. They move Candace to something else. Like, Candace is a different person now. Like, what's going on? Whatever the case might be, this is literally interesting, because, like I said, for the past couple of months, she literally been anti-Semitic, and now she looked like she changed after the meeting with Erica. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to insinuate or anything like that. This is just what's going on right now. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If this is like Erica put sense into her, telling like stop the nonsense, right? Or did something actually happen to Candace? Or just, what's going on? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to follow, drop a like, and follow the Preach A podcast for more videos.